I just don't believe it. I can't believe it. Again. For a third time. For a third time. Fucking insane. I've never seen or heard of anything like this in my entire life. Unfucking real. Unreal. Like, I just don't believe it. Yeah, we have a lot to talk about in this live stream, and I'm going home. I never want to come the fuck up here ever again. It happened again. It happened again. The fucking shit happened again. You guys aren't going to believe it. Because I can't believe what just happened again. And what I was just put through right now. And I don't blame the officers, and I don't blame the fire department here. I don't blame the EMTs, because they were all cool. They were all cool. I'm not going to bash them guys. But this woman did this shit like what my ex did to me. This is now a third time it's happened. Where these motherfucking fence-jumping turtle rat scumbag fucks called the fucking cops, claiming that me with my dangerous weapons here in the form of flowers apparently was gonna hurt her and her kids and all this stupid shit. I can't believe it. I have her wristwatch on my wrist. That she left in my apartment when we first met. Yep. Oh, I got a story for all of you. Look at her. This is her wristwatch. Right here. Guys, do me a favor. If you support the destruction of fucking feminism and these fence jumping, tunnel digging motherfuckers, hit that thumbs up button. Check out my coffee link and check out my eBay store. Do I have a story for all of you? I hope to never come up here again. This one did the same shit. Me and my dangerous bouquets of flowers that I got here. She called the fucking police here. I got the receipt. I wonder if I can get my money back. Oh, this is for Sam's Club. I can't do nothing with this. Never mind. I think I tossed the receipt. Motherfucker, I can't believe it. She actually... Me and my dangerous flowers over there, she called the local fucking police here, claiming that I'm coming to hurt her with my flowers. Because we had a little bit of a blowout yesterday. I don't think I can drop it. Let me see if I can. Okay, that's a little bit better because it's like right in my face. She called the fucking police. She sent the fire department claiming I'm trying to fucking, you know, I am under stress. And I did tell the fire department and the EMTs that were there, even the officers. I told them, listen, I'm not going to lie, yeah, I am under stress. But for her to do this, because her fucking brother, apparently, all of them, again, are all here illegally. Right? And in the beginning, everything was great. We were running around all over the place like little kids yesterday. Right? And we went to fucking church, which I haven't done since my father died. Shame on me, right? And we went to the pool and we went to Walmart. I got some beer for the guys, right? Just as, like, you know, an introduction to her and her family, to be nice and courteous, right? And shit, I forgot how to do this. Get behind this guy. Here we go. So I bought some beer for everybody, and they were getting drunk. Of course, they were all here illegally. You know, they're all fucking gambling on horses. And the one relative of hers, I think it was a relative, is cooking food for the entire neighborhood. And it cost me $40 out of my pocket. And then we go back to her place. And then she wants to get some, you know what, going down. The fucking kids walk in on us. How do you like that? Very inappropriate. That sparked a whole fucking how to do. You know, the whole, you know, I do know a little bit of Spanish without using a translator. Like, I guess you want to jokingly call it Spanglish. So, but yeah, she called the fucking police. Then the fire department came, and then the EMTs came, wanting to do a wellness check on me. And of course, I passed everything. Yeah, it's exactly what it was, a Family Guy episode. Thank you. That's exactly what it was. It was a fucking Family Guy episode. I couldn't believe it. Once the police and the EMTs, they saw my 9/11 medical cards, they saw certain things I have in my pocket. I'm not going to divulge other ID I got in my wallet. They knew right. Oh, we have to go through. You know, we have to break it down by the numbers. You know, we got to check you out. So I said, yeah, do what you got to do. You know, I put my hands on the hood of the car. They searched me. They saw I had no weapons, no knives, no nothing. Then the fire department asked me questions. The EMTs in the ambulance asked me questions. Cleared everything across the... The fucking women, these fucking people can get away with this shit at the expense of the American citizen. They asked me 3 questions to make sure that my noggin was okay. What's the year? 2026. Who's the current president? I said, Orange Man, President Trump. You know, how much is 5 dimes? 50 cents. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so really you got your sense about you. Do you know what's happening? I says, yeah, I'm well aware of what my surroundings are. And it was just question after question after question. Boom, boom, boom. I can't fucking believe it again. It happened. At least this time I don't have handcuffs on me. Yeah, me, just like with Jenny, look at me with my dangerous flowers. What am I, Arnold Schwarzenegger? Oh shit, am I in the HOV lane? Yeah, I gotta be back real quick. Whoops. How does this work? Wait a second. No, actually... Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. This gets a little confusing because the HOV, the exit lane, and the switching lanes are all painted like the same weird stuff. But yeah, man, this is fucked up. It happened again. But at least I didn't go to jail or anything like that. These fucking women can get away with this stuff. because her brother's here illegally, she's here illegally, her entire family's here illegally. I should have seen it when I sat down at the pool party that they were having. All of them are throwing around $100 bills, gambling on fucking horses. We went to one of their family's apartments, which is right there in the same complex. They probably had about 100 to 200 fucking fish and platanos or plantains. It was good food, don't get me wrong, but $40 for a fucking plate? I don't believe it. And I knew once I pulled up, and I'm like, you know, let's talk about this. Within 5 minutes of me showing the fucking police, she probably didn't give a good description of my car because they passed me by. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get the fuck out of here. I'm done. I parked my car. Let me go bring the flowers to them and leave the flowers by her door and get the fuck out of here. Which I shouldn't eat. Well, I didn't do it. But then I thought about it. And I'm like, you know what? I'll give these flowers to one of my neighbors, one of my senior citizen neighbors. Or maybe I'll keep them at home. I don't know. And then all of a sudden, I hear rumbling behind me. I'm like, what the fuck? I turn around, it's 2 police vehicles. They're questioning me and questioning me and questioning me. This motherfucker called the police on me for bringing her flowers. Because we had an argument and I tried to make up for it. Claiming all kinds of... You should have seen the shit that she accused me of. Three times now this has happened. I really thought this time it'd be different. And it's the same thing again. Did she get any money from you? Except for the food that I paid for with her family. You know, here's what they do. What her and her family do. They cook for every fucking body and charge per plate. Because they can't get a job. They got no social security numbers, no driver's licenses, no work permits. So their hustle is to gamble on fucking horses. And I should have, right then and there, I should have fucking known. But you know what it is? I've let myself go as a former New Yorker with certain things. Because guys used to fucking hustle in New York City, whether it's fucking rolling dice, playing cards, shit like that. I should have seen it when it came to the fucking horse racing that they were all gambling on. But the one family member was cooking food for the entire fucking building complex, at least the Hispanic people. And we were inside the apartment eating, and it was good food, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, they welcomed me into their home. I said, you know what, let me reciprocate. But the big thing for me was when we went to her apartment and things got inappropriate because her fucking kids walked in. I gotta be careful here. Sorry if I'm having I'm struggling here because I'm on I-77. Let me get out of the way here because let the fast guys go. Let me see if I can read this comment while I coast. Just I really got to pay attention here. So Yeah, thank you, Ziggy. I'm trying to read this comment here. I can't really see it. Been watching you for what I can say. Own personal experience that you're getting involved with someone that has kids. All right, I think I can deduce the rest of it. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's just fucking awful. It's so fucking awful, guys. Like right in the middle of her son's fucking bed. And I got turned off by it. And meanwhile, I've got like fucking 5 or 6 beers in me already. And the 2 kids walk in on us, fucking half naked. And that's I'm like, this is wrong. Why are we doing this here when we can go back to my place where it's private, where I don't have kids? You shouldn't be doing it. And that's what sparked the whole fucking argument. What a letdown. Again, I knew something was wrong because when I pulled up, there's flowers for her daughter and there's flowers for her. I wanted to apologize for the argument that we got into. And that wasn't good enough. And just like these fucking mud monkeys do, the police were cool, the EMTs were cool, the fire department was cool. There was nothing there. Again, the same fucking shit. Now, I told the police and I told the EMTs and I told the fire department, I'm like, yeah, I did have an emotional breakdown because we had this fucking huge fight because her family got in between everything that was going on yesterday. And then we went back to her place, and then you know what happened. And I felt it was inappropriate to do that in front of her kids. I've been trying to get her to come to my place like she did the first 1 or 2 times we met. These fucking women can get away with everything and anything they want these days. I don't even know how to feel. Right now I'm focusing on the road trying to go home. I don't know how to feel. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to say. You know, at least with the cops there and the EMTs, everybody was nice and calm and collected. You know, they did ask me a couple questions, you know, because they have to go through the motions. Like, she was literally trying to have me put in a fucking nut house. But there was nothing there. Boom, 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 boom. Nothing, 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 nothing. Oh, he threatened he was gonna kill my son with a knife. You had to see the shit the cops were blurting out at me. What she told him. Oh, he's threatening my son with a knife, and he's gonna kick down the door. And I'm like, did you see any of that happen? Is her car damaged? That was my reaction to all of it. Do you see these? Do these look like knives to you? I don't know what to think. I'm angry, I'm sad, I'm let down. By the way, that's what's left of my sugar-free Red Bulls to the haters. This is fucked up. This is so fucked up. It happened again. Motherfucker, again it happened. he's trying to kick my door down, and he threatened my kids with a knife. I'm like, motherfucker. And the cop was rattling off all that stuff. I'm like, do you see me with weapons? I mean, eventually, because she called the fucking EMTs, they have to pat you down to make sure you don't have weapons. It's just part of how it works. I'm like, this was my reaction. Look at this. All because we had a fucking argument. And like the simp I am, I tried to do the right thing and correct that mistake. I felt bad that we had a fight because it did happen in front of her kids, but we were fucking in her son's bedroom and I didn't like it. I felt uncomfortable. I'm sorry, my ethical and moral brain, most guys got their rocks off like that, not me. I'm trying to read the newest comments here, guys. Forgive me if I'm not... What's up, Penny? I recognize your avatar anywhere. Big Mama, I recognize your new avatar. Why did you... And that's the thing, I never did. Not like the way she said, because of one... it's so fucking complicated, I can't even explain it. She claims that I threatened her kid, and I threatened her family, I was trying to kick her door down. Bullshit. The one officer was cool. She was rattling off, well, what about this, what about that, what about this, what about that? I'm like, officer, everybody was drinking yesterday. Everybody was drunk except for her. She was the only one that didn't drink, but everybody there was drinking booze. So I'm being isolated because it's her family? Let's think about this logically now. I'm the one with flowers in my hand. Okay, here they are. Let's think about this logically now. Everything was going great. Everything was going picture perfect. I mean, we did a lot of stuff. I mean, you know, we went to her family's home. Like I said, $20 because they are all here. They're all fucking tunnel diggers and fucking fence jumpers. God bless the fucking... Build that fucking wall, baby. My fucking brain now at this point has this now more solidified than ever before. And I didn't want to bring politics onto this channel. I've tried to avoid it. I do talk about it sometimes, but build that fucking wall already. Not one of them has a fucking... Probably no fucking social security card, no driver's license, no American birth certificate. They're all gambling on fucking horses at the pool we went to. We went to fucking church, which makes her a hypocrite. Lying fucking hypocrite. I broke down in tears because the ceremony was actually beautiful. I haven't been to church since my dad died. Shame on me. That's on me. I own that. Let me get into the slow lane because this is the time when the animals start showing up, like this guy here. I don't fucking believe it. Because I said to her directly to her face, her fucking daughter and her son showed up, and they are older kids. They're like 15, 16 years old. They're not dummies. And your mom is laying on her fucking back, on her son's clothes, in the son's bed with me, and they come barging in and they see the two of us. And I'm like, this is fucked up. No, fuck that. I'm not calling anybody. I'm not calling anybody. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Penny. I just caught wind of that. I can deduce the rest of it because I got to focus on the road. Yeah, absolutely. It should have gone on fucking baseball cards, right? You know what? I'm going to tell you something about God right now, and this may piss a lot of people off. God's very fucking selective when he wants to be. God's very fucking selective when he wants to be. It's a goddamn shame because I have a copy in the Bible right here in my car. The hypocrite that she is to go to church and engage in this kind of fucking behavior. This guy, because he's looking at Joe. That's why I'm in a slow lane. This is usually when the young guys come out. What time is it? 9:30. I should fucking pawn her watch. Yeah, this time around I was. Yeah, thank you, 99. I was almost expecting it. When I pulled up and I sat in front of her apartment, I immediately felt something was wrong. Instead of going by my emotions, I used my instincts. Something was wrong because that section of the parking lot, the first couple times that I met her, was completely filled. This time it was empty. And it was just my car. Now, maybe she didn't give a proper description of my car. She probably was like, oh yeah, it's a red car. That could be anything. But then my attention while her and I were texting each other back and forth, I saw two police cruisers drive behind me, and they were circling around the property. I'm like, I already knew it in the back of my brain. She called the fucking police. With my dangerous and violent Pro 2A flowers right here. Here's my Second Amendment right here, ladies and germs. I'm gonna keep these and put them in my. I'll put them in my dining room. Damn, man, I think it's got some bright freaking LEDs. Jeez, I know I like to drive fast, but damn. She was, you know, we had a. I'll give you a quick recap. I'll give you the abridged version, right? So I drove up there. I did the live stream yesterday, right? Or whenever it was. I don't even know what fucking day it is anymore. Forgive me, guys. She had to go get her niece, first and foremost, right? And then she's like, you know, one of her family members, she cooks for everybody on the property because, of course, they got no fucking job. That's how they make their hustle. They probably had about 100 to 200 fucking fish. And platanos and all, and rice. And again, the food was good. I have to throw that in there. I'm not going to deny it. The food was good. But they were charging $20 a plate for everybody. They run their own business out of their apartment. That's how they make their money. Off the books, mind you. And I paid for her and myself. It was $40 out of my pocket. Then we went back to her place to wake up her son. And she wanted to go to church. I go to CMPD. They're on the hunt, man. That's why I'm in the slow lane. And they're crack. Oh, there's two of them. It ain't for me, thank God. I had enough of fucking cars with blinking lights on. Oh, there's three of them. But anyway, sorry about that. Like I said, with CMPD, there's four. Ooh, something's going down. Either that or that's the night shift. There's another one that pulled up in front of me. That's 5. Anyway, let me try to get back to the story so I can catch you all up. So then we went to church. Well, we dropped our son off at Domino's Pizza. Then we drove to the church, which is right around the corner from the Domino's we went to. And so we get to the church. I got a little emotional because I haven't been to church. The ceremony was beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. But she's holding my hand and everything was normal. At least I thought everything was normal. And then we drive back to the property where she lives. She says, let's get in my car. Well, not my car, in her car. So we get into her car, and then we go to some random property that and again, I don't know where she lives. I don't know anything about her town. I don't know the names of the streets or anything. I'm a complete stranger. So we go someplace to go and go to meet her family, I guess. I don't know who her brother or cousin or I don't know who any of these people are. And I said, hey, you know what? Because they invited me into the apartment, let me grab a case of beer. They're drinking Michelob Ultra. I was in a mood for some White Claws. They said, let's go. You know, they were nice enough to invite us here and invite us into their home. Let me at least reciprocate. That's the right thing to do, you know, in my world anyway. Reciprocation to me means a lot. And we go to Walmart and I buy a couple cases of beer for everybody. And we're chugging and drinking and drinking and drinking. And then she comes and grabs me and her and I leave together. And we end up inside of her apartment. And then all of a sudden we're on her son's bed in the apartment doing the old hunka-chunka. And then while we were in the middle of it, her fucking 2 kids all of a sudden showed up unannounced. And that started the whole argument between us. That sparked everything. Because I'm like, you know, not for nothing, I have my own apartment. I know you got 2 older kids, but don't you think that this is a little out of line? Most guys get turned on by that, but you got kids. You know, like I said, you know, they walked in on the 2 of us. And I'm scrambling to pull, you know, get my clothes back on, and I thought it was highly inappropriate. She got offended by that, and then one thing led to another, and then words were said, and blah, 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 and all this other bullshit. And just like most Latinas, reminds me of the mother of my own 2 kids, which broke us apart. Everything's about the family, the family, the family. You can't shit without your family being... Oh, come on, dude. Another one. Jesus. What the hell's going on here? It's like all these trucks with these arrow signs. You can't tell... You know what? I'm going to take the high road here. You can't take a shit without the fucking family. You can't pick your nose without the family. You can't hold hands with the person you're in love with without the family. And that's how a lot of them are. I mean, eventually you have to grow up and be completely independent and live your own life. Yeah, it's nice to have family get-togethers, but when they're in the fucking shower with you, it's something like that. It's disgusting, man. And apparently Hispanic women are the fucking worst when it comes to that. Everything's the family, the family, the family, the family. Just trying to catch up with the comments. I'll get to that in a little bit. With all due respect, I gotta watch it because I'm on a bad part of 77 because I'm getting close to home here, so forgive me if I'm not answering your comments. I will read them as I can get around the snake that I call it on 77 here, heading towards Pineville. Let me get past the snake here quick. I hate to say it, ladies and germs, I think tonight's either Taco Bell night or cheeseburger night. I don't give a fuck. I think I earned it, man. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm going to try to take a look. With all due respect, your view on God is incorrect. Please understand. I understand the concept of free will. I understand that God will not intervene in certain things. Like he designed us to figure things out for ourselves. I also understand the story of Noah, that God himself said, I'll never flood this planet again. Like Sodom and Gomorrah, that sort of thing. Believe me, I understand all that. But when you're dealing with fucking human emotion, human logic, what the fuck is wrong? Guys, I'm going to flip this camera up. I want you to see how bad this, wow, CMPD is showing up everywhere. See, I don't lie. And there's more, man, there's a lot of them. Holy shit, you know what, I'm going to slow down here. And CMPD's pulling over because this guy is fucking wobbling. Don't be surprised if the lights don't flash. That's why I slowed down and backed up. Let them do their job. I ain't getting in the middle of that. There's been a lot of CMPD on the road. I know Mecklenburg County. Oop, they're getting off. Nations Ford Road. Is there a station house there? Oh, I thought they were going to pull that. Are they going to pull them over? I can't. No, okay. All right, anyway, guys, I apologize, folks. Let me flip the camera back around. Let's stick to the topic at hand here. It's just sometimes I want you guys to see what I see when I'm on the road down here. It gets a little iffy. This is the rough part of this ride because this off ramp going to my hood sucks ass. Good. All right, here we go. Oh, by the way, the same day that, all right, well, apparently there was a fucking melee at the pool when I was gone, and thank God I left when I did. That's all I'm gonna say. When I think I took some photos of myself, or I don't remember. I got to look at the community page. Did I take photos of the water, or did I take photos of myself? I forget. I'll look when I go home. I'm not gonna worry about that detail. But anyway, yeah, so let me see, because you should stop by Jenny's. Oh fuck no. He looks like a goon from the Popeye cartoon. No, they let these people have each other. I'm so fucking done crying over spilt milk. I'm so fucking done. I'm so fucking done crying over spilt milk. Might as well make it. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to take these and just put them in my kitchen. Or set them up outside somehow. Or maybe I'll give it, well, then again, her husband might get offended by that. You know, one of my good friends on the property there has a lot of potted plants and stuff, but her husband is like very not welcoming to other guys. He's not like the jealous type. It's just he likes his privacy. It's very much like my dad was when my dad was alive. Might as well. Oh yeah, we'll see. We're facing medical emergency and short on funds urgently. Who's this? Yeah, I'm probably just gonna I'm gonna take these flowers. If I see one of my neighbors first well, now it's almost 10 o'clock. Fucking motherfucker. I knew it. Let me tell you what, I started walking back to my car. I heard crackling of leaves, and I'm like, motherfucker. I turn around and there's the police vehicle. Oh, he was threatening to kill this and kick my door down, and he's threatening this, threatening that, and I'm like, what? Whoops. Officers, take a look. What do you see? He's trying to hurt me, he's trying to hurt himself, he's trying to hurt my family. Fucking motherfuckers. No, I didn't get any to add to the collection. I needed a laugh. That's funny. To add to the collection, the ever-growing pile, I should have. No, I just wanted to get the fuck out of there, man. I wanted to get out of there. I just want to go home. Thank God, like I said, they knew it was bullshit. I knew it was bullshit. They found no weapons. When the fire department came, they knew it was bullshit. The EMTs, I sat in the ambulance. They took my vitals. They knew it was bullshit. They asked me the 3 questions to make sure that, I'm aware of my surroundings. That was bullshit. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe, I'm just shocked. Why did I not make I didn't get off? Because I'm talking to you fine folks, that's why. All right, I need a vote of confidence here. Easy, you in front of me. Taco Bell or Burger King? Or should I just, I could throw some hot dogs on the George Foreman grill if I wanted to. And I got a lot of them protein freaking breakfast burritos. Maybe I can make them. What do you think, guys and gals? Fuck no. Penny, I'm shocked. Fuck no. I could get cookout. I haven't had cookout in ages. Not a big fan of cookout. Cookout's good. Just want to make myself the U-turn proper here. Problem is that now I'm by the hospital here. That's true. I could do that. Hold on, guys. You guys hitting me with a lot of comments here. Let me go to the hospital here. It's just this entrance is easy because then I can go back out that way. So I can make a U-turn proper. What a joke. What a joke. It's so fucking unfair, man. I should have known. I should have fucking known. Because the conversations between her and I went off so easy. I'm putting these flowers back there. I'm probably just going to keep these. I'll put them in the kitchen or something. I'll figure it out when I get home. It's such a fucking disappointment. It really is. And I didn't realize. So I got the receipt. I wonder if maybe if I take them back. These are the bags. Or is this the receipt that just says Sam's Club? No, this one's gonna stay. Carolina. No, okay, so this is that's the receipt for gas for today. That's what that was. Fucking gas is expensive again down here. It's $3.99 a gallon. Everywhere else except Sam's Club, it's fucking $4 and change. These women can say and do any fucking thing they want at the expense of us. He's trying to hurt himself. He's trying to kill himself. He's trying to kick my door down. He's trying to break my car. It's like, it never fucking ends. I told the officers what happened with Jenny. Without leave is the term. If I have the receipt, maybe I'll take it back. I don't think I got the receipt. Yeah, I tossed the receipt. Shh. Or is it in my wallet? Drill, baby, drill. Yep, that's right. That's right. Oh, I had, their little side story, I actually had hecklers. I had hecklers taunting my Jackson Dart jersey, by the way. Drill, baby, drill. You said it, brother. Drill, baby, fucking drill. You know what? I'm gonna go spoil myself. I'm getting fucking Burger King. How's that? I don't know. Gooey, I don't know. I watch a lot of Manospherian content, which is outside the realm of the hobby spaces. And I keep running into these same kind of fucking women that a lot of these, and I used to make, Penny Pounder will tell you, I used to make content talking about Manosphere years ago. And I got away from it because a lot of them are fucking self-loathing, seething, and they have nothing to offer at all except to whine, bitch, moan, and complain about why they can't get laid. The reason is yourself. That's why I decided I'll lose that. Maybe, I have luck attracting girls or women. I'm not going to belittle them and call them girls. I don't have a problem attracting women. I can't attract a good one. 5 bacon double cheeseburgers. Oh, you know me all too well. Technically it's 6, but I'm here at Taco Bell. I'm in a mood for bacon Doritos tacos. Fuck that. I'm getting another suitcase. I earned it. Fuck this. I've never, I still don't know what to feel after going through this.
Today.
No, ma'am.
Today.
I would definitely love to have 12 Doritos Locos tacos, the Taco Supremes.
Okay.
That's it.
Any sauces for that?
No, ma'am. I'm looking on the thing. It says 11.
No, it's 12.
It's 12. Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Order in Spanish? Fuck no. No more Spanglish unless I have to. Man, you guys would have been proud because I was ripping out Spanish the whole time I was there. Well, at least what little Spanish I knew. The rest I had to use a translator. But after this, as AVGN would put it, this shitload of fuck, I'm gonna fucking load as many baseball cards over at my eBay store as possible, man, and save up fucking money. Actually, little by little, I've been saving up secret money for a rainy day, just in case. Shit, man. Rainy day car fund. Yeah, that's exactly it. Well, general nickels and dimes. $1 here, $2 there, $3, 50 cents, whatever it is. And let me tell you, it adds up quick. All those little nickels and dimes adds up quick.
Just bring it like that and it charges you.
I still can't believe it. Like,
Hello, 3106.
yep. Now imagine what you guys just heard me talking about the whole, thank you, the whole way coming back with all of this stuff. Imagine if I made claims like that. I have no idea. I have no idea. Right now with 3 strikes, man, that I got, especially after this, like I can't believe it. I can't, like, it's more shock. Excuse me. Excuse me. There's supposed to be 12.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna make it 12 Drio tacos, but it came out to like more expensive than the extra combo 12 pack.
Ah, I see.
So yeah, no, it's gonna be 12 Drio tacos supreme.
Okay, thank you. Let me tell you, I had a long drive tonight. It was a bad night. As a matter of fact, you look like a nice girl. You can have these. They were supposed to go. They were supposed to go to a girl. It didn't work out. They're yours now.
Oh,
Enjoy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Listen, life goes on. That's why I'm treating myself to Taco Bell tonight. So that's all you. Thank you.
Do you want any sauces?
No, ma'am. I'm good. Thank you.
Do you want a drink?
If you have, I forgot what you call them slushies again. That green one was awesome last time I pulled up here.
The Baja Blast?
Yes, ma'am.
If it gets done spinning, I can get you a Baja Blast.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. That's how you do it. Fucking sucks. Like I still can't, guys. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I kind of, let me open up the window since I'm close to home. I have to have the AC on anymore. That's what shocks me about all of this, man. So one of you said it in a chat where I kind of was expecting this. I can't explain. It was more logical and instinctual than letting my emotions run away. Like I said, when I pulled up, I was texting her. I'm like, listen, I'm here. I got flowers for your daughter. I got flowers for you. The whole argument didn't have to happen. I'm sorry. And then just with the corner of my eye, I saw 2 fucking cruisers go behind me. I'm like, this fucker called. I bet you. And every fiber in my being was telling me this bitch called the fucking cops. Just because I went to go. The whole thing was a setup. There's no other way to put it. The whole goddamn thing was a setup. That's what happened, folks. The whole thing was a setup. From the minute that I left my apartment, I knew something was wrong based on her answers to my texts. And I am going to use this as a tax write-off because if I sit at my desk, I'm going to be doing some stuff. And I got receipts in here too. The whole thing was a setup. And that's what I said. I knew it right away. I'm like, you know what? I have a feeling that I'm being set up because when I saw them cops go by twice, 3 times, she probably didn't have a complete description of my car except that it was red. I'm like, I'm getting out of here. And then I park my car. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to drop these flowers off at her door because what am I going to do with flowers? And then I heard them creeping up behind me in their cruiser, and that started the whole fucking thing. But at least I was mentally prepared for it, emotionally. Yes, ma'am.
Since the slushy is still spinning, do you want a different one?
What kind you got?
The only one that's working is the pink passion fruit. Or do you want a Baja Blast? I'll give you both.
Sure, why not? Thank you.
You said no sauces?
No sauces, I'm good. Thank you. I can't wait to watch this and see what happened. Did they run your plate? No, you know what happened? I actually had my car parked a little way because thank you very much. I kind of knew, like I said, I had this funny feeling, and I appreciate these, by the way. I got to get rid of my pink sippy cup here. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Night.
Yes, ma'am. You too. Appreciate you. You take care. Very nice, by the way. No, they didn't do any of that stuff, thank God. Because, well, like I said, there was nothing there. There was no there. How they put it legally. And she made up all this crazy fucking shit. You should have heard the cop was the one officer, like I said, he was prattling off all this stuff. Does she have yeah, she had a straw. All right, let me get the hell out of here. So, yeah, so he was prattling off all this stuff. Oh yeah, she said this, she said that you did this and you did that and da. I'm like, well, you guys just saw the flowers I gave to this nice girl here. Yeah, me and my dangerous Walmart flowers have come here to hurt her. The fucking nerve, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, that's definitely. Well, she told me that the blue stuff wasn't frozen. It's kind of good in a weird way. It's got this weird tart, strange, weird flavor. You know, it tastes like you ever take those frozen fruit things in a plastic that you stick in the freezer. The kids love them. I used to chug them down when we were kids. That's what it kind of tastes like. But no, they didn't run my plate because there's no reason to. They didn't have to. And I told them, listen, I'm not going to lie to you. This is the truth. This is what happened. My car's over there. I had a feeling because originally when I pulled up, and I wasn't threatening her in any way. I wasn't trying to kick her door down and blah, 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 blah. Me and my dangerous flowers came to try to fix a fight that we had yesterday because a lot of inappropriate stuff happened in her home that I really wasn't approving of, and that started a fight with us. And her and her family got in the middle of it, like all the way, and this is what they do. I'm sorry to say, people are going to call me a racist, fuck it, but when it comes to Latino people and Hispanic people in certain cultures, not all, but you can't take a shit without 15 people being in the bathroom with you. It's fucking ridiculous. And I knew it because, well, the one officer said, you know, don't take this the wrong way, but it sounds a little sketchy that you would park your car over there and then walk over here, because I was like, you know what? I was going to persist. And I'm like, you know what? I need to walk around for a little bit. I need to clear my head. I don't want to be on the road stressed out and clamping my hands like this. I don't want that. lost this fucker. I needed to walk. I needed to just walk around a little bit, get some fresh air in my hair. Oh, not a good place to cross. And once I clear my head, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Well, I didn't say that to the cops. I tried not to swear in front of me. I'm like, I'm gonna get myself out of here. Dear, no, I gotta watch. Put the high beams on just in case. So anyway, oh, he's trying to go after my kids with a knife, and you know, he's threatening to hurt himself, and he's doing all this and all. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? This is all because of the family. The family. That's all I fucking heard coming out of her mouth. The family, the family, the family. Let me check my mail here quick, folks. Give me a moment. I'm just happy to be home. How dare she say, this is poor kind of her. Well, that's how it works. That's how it works, folks. Be right back. Oh, shut up. Ouch. Well, every time I come here, I see new faces I've never seen before. Okay. Looks like we got a tree down. See Mr. Mickey out there. She's probably asleep. Oh, look, there's an army of cops in front of my apartment. I wonder what I did wrong this time. No, there's nobody out there. I'm just fucking around. Oh my God, my whole car smells like nacho cheese. Some damn Doritos, nachos, tacos thingies. I'm gonna back in this time. This is so fucked up. Give me a second here, folks. So fucked up. They're fucking leeches. That's what they are. They're leeches. Fucking leeches. Absolute fucking leeches, folks. Actually, I'm going to keep my windows open here. Fucking leeches. If you can't tell, I'm numb. Oh, God. One of my many guilty pleasures. Cheers, everybody, and thank you for showing your support, man. No fireball. No. None of that. First off, it's too late. Second off, I'm starving. Third, I'm gonna need the night to process what just happened here today. People want to turn me into a fucking criminal. Mm. 4 to 6 beers? Nah, no, thank you. No. If it was during the day, and maybe at a different time, I might say yeah, but not now. Well, I'm not going to get into conspiracies. It almost seems like it. I'm not going to. That's one thing I won't accuse him of. That's something I will not. I will not accuse him of that. And the probability of that is almost next to nothing. This is actually not bad. It's not as like not as gnarly as the green shit. I can't believe it. Oh, he's trying to kick my door down. He's trying to hang himself. He's trying to kill himself. He's trying to stab my kids. And I'm looking at the officer. I'm like, okay, there's the flowers on the ground. Where do you see any of this? It didn't make sense. It's the same shit Jenny did. It's the same thing Jenny did. 4 times she called the police on me. Four fucking times. You know, I had to go through it again today. Folks, I wish I had answers for you. I don't have any. Except that the only thing I can say is it was too good to be true. I should have fucking knew it. I should have known. I sensed something was off. But how do you walk into a church? It's a see that again. My brain is calculating and analyzing. No, I told the officer the truth because of the way her fucking family treated me. You don't get to say certain fucking things and then take advantage of our fucking country and think you're just going to get away with it. That's why, like, after what fucking Jenny did, and now this, and with the previous girl, hopefully tomorrow, if I'm feeling a little bit more motivated, I'm going to start listing more baseball cards. I did list some cards, or relisted some cards for auction, but I'm going fucking hell-bent for listing stuff over at my eBay store. Fucking insane. I've never experienced anything like this. And now it's happened 3 times. 3 fucking times. With almost nearly the same circumstances. Son of a bitch. Fucking gambling on horses, selling food out of their home because they don't have social security numbers, they don't have fucking jobs. They don't have American birth certificates. And they fucking walk and step all over us, and I'm an example of it. You guys are watching now. This is 3 times. And especially because they're women, they know what the fuck they're doing. They come here, they turn this country into their shithole that they ran away from with fucking drug cartels, 3,000 fucking feet in the elevation, living off the side of a fucking cliff in a mud hut. With cows and donkeys and fucking chickens and God knows what else. All right, Biggie, no problem. Take care, man. That worst one with Jenny was the worst. The first one was the worst. Because I know I did nothing wrong. She made all sorts of shit up. The lawyer knew it. The fucking judge knew it. And there was nothing there. Without leave is the term. And this second one recently dropped off the fucking face of the earth, and I let her use her fucking baby. That 1-year-old little boy running around my home like he did, to fucking use me, and used him as a human shield to fucking get over on me, catered to my ego. And now this. Well, I'm going to be loading up my fucking my eBay store. Put it this way. I'll try to give you the super abridged edition of what happened. Be careful who you fucking deal with in the dating scene, especially if they're not born in this country. If you're a guy like me that runs his own business, makes money, who's maybe a little too generous for his own good, be fucking careful. I went through a whole song and dance, or this new girl, only 2 weeks into it. First couple days was great. Then we run into her family. I should have known. At least this time I was ready for it. I had a feeling it was going to come down to it, and it sure did. I don't know how. I don't know how people can go to church like her and I did prior to this disaster, walk into a church and then fucking pull a stunt like this. Thank you, everybody in the chat. I see all the names in the chat. Thank you very much. It's the usual suspects. A couple of new people here. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm chopping down on some well-deserved. Gotta stop messing with them Latinas. Yeah, man. What a fucking mess. I still can't believe it. I still got this woman's wristwatch. Right there. Still got a wristwatch on my wrist. Doesn't make any fucking sense, does it? Wait, I forgot. Ah, I can do that. Haha. Instant light. What a fucking disaster. No, I gotta say, I got lucky, man. If I didn't have the gift, I mean, I shouldn't say that because then somebody will mince my words around and twist my words and say, oh, it's because he's a manipulator, blah, blah, blah. If I didn't have the gift of gab, tonight would have been a lot worse. I can't fucking believe it, though. The whole fucking time, she set me up. And I sat there right in front of her apartment. Her apartment was right there. I said, I'm here. I got flowers for you and your daughter. I wasn't kidding. I want to make this up to you. And that's when I seen behind me, there go 2 police cruisers. I'm like, oh, fuck. Tell me this woman didn't do like what this asshole did to me. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened. You know why? I'll tell you. You know, I'm beginning to postulate why this is happening. Let me just turn this a little bit better so I can see myself. I'm beginning to postulate why this is happening. What does she set me up for? That's what I'm starting to get at. And why Jenny did what she did. The very minute you show patriotism to this country, they take that as a fucking instant threat. Yep, this one called the police on me. Yep. I'll give you the very short abridged version. Yesterday, I hung out with her. Drove all the way up to where she lives. We went to one of her family's apartments where they're literally selling food out of their front door. This is the chick I met last week. Yeah, exactly. That's how fast the shit fucking got out of control. And everything was great. Until yesterday. So I go up there. She says, wait for me in front of her apartment, which I did. So she pulls up in her car. And then she comes into my car. We drive around the property. We go into another apartment on the property, very similar to where I live. And one of her, all of her cousins and brothers and nieces and nephews and all that bullshit are in the apartment, and they're literally selling food out of their apartment. And guess why they do that? Ding, 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 ding. And I never even seen this shit in New York. That's because they're not legit. They got no social security number. They got no American birth certificate. They got no regular job because they don't have those things, probably. So they hustle. Selling food directly out of their front door. Yes. Isn't it fucked up how things can change in such a blink of an eye? And I sat there and she's like, it's $40. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, it's $40 because she's selling food out of her front door. I'm like, I thought we were coming over for a family gathering. I didn't know we were going over there for me to pay her fucking family to cook. That's new even for me. I would assume that, like, you know, somebody like myself, which I'm getting to now in the next segment here, where we were invited to go to her father's property to like this pool. But first we went to church. She wanted to go to church, so we did that. And then from the church thing, we got her son, brought him to go get Domino's pizza. And from there, we went to this pool. And because I was thinking like a courteous person, like a civilized person, I went out to go get a case of beer, or 2 cases of beer, actually. Let me correct myself. Yep, she charged me to eat food out of one of her family's apartments. Because they're fucking illegal. They got no social security numbers, I guarantee. That's how they hustle. And that's when the red flags started going up. And I'm like, and my powers of observation with things like this, I start postulating in the back of my brain. It's like having a Rolodex. You start going through your file system. So by the time we got to the pool, I should have known they're all hustlers. They're all gambling on fucking horses. And that's how they get by. Because they're not like me. I have a social security number. I was born here. Or maybe if you're a naturalized citizen, you get all that kind of stuff. But the whole crew, not one of them speaks a fucking word of English. And a little bit of Spanish I do know. I tried to mingle as best I could. But I'm sitting there, like always, stroking my yoke. So I finally said, let's go get some beer for them. And I did that. And I probably knocked down about maybe 5 beers myself, whatever. We end up going to her apartment. We try to get it on. The fucking kids come barging through the door. We're both half naked in her son's bed. And I'm like, yeah, this ain't for me, man. And we had a big blowout, big fight. A lot of things were said between her and I, and her family and I. And I said, let's get one thing fucking straight here. You're in my country. This is my country. And that's what set everything off. Yeah, her 2 kids are teenagers. They're 14 and 16. Something like that, I forget. Like in the mid-teens, something like that. But I'm sorry, I got standards, man. Dude, I've never... Some guys, they get their rocks off. Oh, yeah, I got all this and I got all that bullshit. For a guy like me, I'm sorry, when it comes to a woman, any woman I'm dating, I value... my privacy matters, and I value her privacy. But to me, to go to bed with her and the fucking kids come barging in, not really too appropriate, man. It's not for me. It's not for me. Other guys get their rocks off. That's not for me. And it started a big fight with us. Things were said, actions were taken. I said, fuck that. I got in my car. I came home. I had a fucking panic attack. A big one. And then that's when the fucking texting barrage started. So I'm like, you know what? Let me see if I can make this right. The flowers that you see me give to that woman over at Taco Bell, that made her happy. But I had one set of flowers. I got the other set of flowers right here. That's the other set of flowers right there, folks. Okay, I wanted to try to make it up to her. Because we just met. We don't even know each other yet. You know what I mean? But she instantly decided to fucking disparage me and make up all sorts of fucking crazy shit. And I'm already like this, having a fucking panic attack. So I drove all the way up there, got these flowers for her. Obviously, the second bouquet I gave to the girl over at Taco Bell right here. So I pull up. I'm like, I'm here. Let's talk. Let's fix this. And that's, again, I saw the 2 police cruisers pull up behind my car. They didn't stop me. They didn't trap me. But they probably didn't know which one it was. So I said, fuck that. Let me go. I said, you know what? I'm going to leave these flowers by her front door. Get the fuck out of here. I'm done. I'm finished. And then I changed my mind. I started walking back towards my car. Here come the cops. They fucking surround me. Well, they didn't surround me. I shouldn't say that. But they stopped me. And I talked to them and they talked to me. Don't lie to the police, because the 2 of them are very strategic with what they were trying to do. And I answered all their questions, text messages she sent to me, my responses to her. And me and my deadly bouquet of flowers. And that's the funniest part, folks, in this live stream. Me and my deadly weapon of a bouquet of flowers to try to make this situation right. They knew it right away it was bullshit, but they're like, we have to go through the motions and all this stuff. And I cooperated with them fully, and I'm like, listen, don't take this the wrong way. I hope I never have to come up here again. I am clearly fucking done with this woman. But they knew it when they saw this. Look at me, my deadly violent flowers for a woman I was trying to fix things with. Isn't that nice? Don't you love how these fucking females get away with everything today? Don't you love that shit? A good man always pays. That's why they're fucking worthless anymore. I'd rather stay single and die a single old man after what I just went through again tonight. Isn't that lovely, folks? She's claiming all sorts of crazy stuff. Oh, he's kicking down. It's the same thing Jenny did. The same shit. Oh, he threatened my family with a knife. He threatened my kids with a knife. He's trying to kick down my door. He's trying to kill himself in front of my house. I'm like, I'm here, aren't I, asshole? You know what I mean? I'm standing right here with fucking flowers in my hand. How can I possibly be doing any of that if I'm standing right here? You know what I mean? They knew it was bullshit. I knew it was bullshit, but they had to go through the motions. And I said, listen, I respect you guys. You won't get any fight out of me. This is what the text going back and forth were, blah, 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 all that good stuff. I answered all their questions. The fire department came. They saw there was nothing there. The EMTs came because she was trying to claim all sorts of weird shit. That didn't happen. So that's what they do. Gentlemen, be careful with these fucking women. Avoid them at all costs. You're lucky if you can find a good one. This is now 3 times I went through this same shit. Look out for the crazy stalker with flowers in his hand. Are you fucking kidding me? All because of her family. This happened because of her family. And because she couldn't control herself. And stupid me, the primitive male monkey brain, didn't shut down certain things in time. And when her kids came barging through the door and saw what we were doing, I take responsibility for that because I should have known better. That these fucking women can't control their emotions. They can't control their fucking psychological status. They can't keep their fucking hormones at bay. And we're the bad guy? Because they all want to go and fucking run and party and dance and jump around and fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that bullshit. No more. From now on, it's all about me. I'm going to take my money. I'm going to take my money. I am going to, starting tomorrow, if I get a little more motivation in me, start listing some more baseball cards over at my eBay store. Keep packing away as much money as I can. Fuck that. They don't want a good man. What they want is a fucking wallet. They want a wallet, somebody they can control, and somebody that they can bitch, moan, whine, and complain to. And they don't give a shit how they get it. So damn bright. Damn. Well, I got two big bottles of creatine at home. Yeah, because I'm a fucking idiot. I know. You guys can roast me. You guys have every right to roast me on this one. Yes, I spent the $40. And that's what I get. Like I said, you folks got every right to roast me on that one. It's my own fault. And again, but, you know, like I said, this time I was prepared for it. This time I saw it. This time I was ready for it. Fuck these fucking women. They can kiss my ass. Fucking two-faced lying, using cocksuckers. Lying fucking snakes. Well, that was the last straw for me, man. I knew it. I felt it. Like, I wish I can tell you what it was like. You know, like sometimes there are people out there that don't like surprise parties. And they can sense like people are still hiding behind the curtains and hiding in the closets and all that kind of shit. That's what it felt like. From the very minute I got into my car and the text messages that were going back and forth, I knew it immediately what was happening. I fucking knew it. I knew what was happening. I kind of saw it coming, and it happened. Excuse me. But yeah, Blue Jays, I'm a fucking sucker. And I paid that $40 for fucking food for somebody that's literally selling food out from their door. I've never heard of such a thing. In all of my now 49 years of life on this planet, I've never heard of anybody charging guests of somebody's home to force their house guests to pay for beer or food or anything like that. I paid for hers and mine. They must have made a couple $1,000s, man, because there were fucking people coming in and out. I don't know how much all that fish costs, but I will never fucking ever again. From now on, I'm going single. These fucking women can kiss my ass, man. Starting tomorrow, hopefully if I motivate myself a little bit, I'm going to start listing more cards over at my eBay store. I've been packing secret money away little by little, not a lot. $1 here, $5 there, 50 cents here. Fuck that, man. That's her watch. You want to know why? Because she was upstairs in my apartment last week, the very first night we met. And she left it here. Do something to the watch? Yeah, I'm definitely going to do something with it. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to let some time pass. I can tell it's cheap shit because it's got scratches on it. So I've got McGuire's plastic scratch remover. Yeah, that's plastic shit. It's junk. Even my G-Shock could take a fucking better looking than this piece of shit. But I'm going to take some McGuire's and see if I can get some of them scratches out of there. You might not be able to see it. And she's got my fucking Mjolnir, as a matter of fact. Cocksucker. Jesus, I went through all them tacos already? 1, 2... Ugh. Damn, I knocked down... How many? Am I counting right? Or am I seeing double here? Oh, 1, 2. Holy shit. I ate 7 tacos already. Damn. No, I'm not going to grant her the fucking benefit. Because now that she did what she did, any kind of aggressive move like that I make will be misinterpreted as hostile. And I'd rather not do that. So I'm not going to grant her the opportunity to fuck with me even more. The nerve. And now that I'm back on the home front here. What the hell time is it anyway? I keep looking at that. 11:15. That's her watch. It's a what? What's the name of this watch? Japan MOVT stainless steel back something base metal bezel stainless steel. Okay. So it's probably a fucking $15-$20 watch. I don't know. Fucking bullshit. It's real sad. It's real fucking sad. Really sad. Real fucking sad that this is what it's come down to. Really sad. A guy my age, as hard as I worked throughout all my life, I earned an early retirement. I run a legitimate business from my home, but I run into fucking retards. Real fucking retards. Not cool. Not cool at all, folks. Ay, 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 ay. Gotta find a new girl? Oh, fuck that. I ain't finding no new female. With these 3 fucking brain dead fucking vaginas? No thank you, man. Nope. Nope. I can't believe it. Like I'm still in. I don't know what to feel. I mean, I'm sitting here talking to my audience when I should be talking about sneakers, board game. Well, I don't talk about board games, but you know what I mean. Star Trek stuff, sneakers, jerseys. Oh, by the way, if you're a Giants fan, Odell Beckham Jr. signed again for 1 season, I think, which is kind of weird. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find a new girl. I don't know, man. This was too good to be fucking true. I should have known. I should have known. I should have known. Like today when I came outside, something didn't pass the fucking smell test. The way we were fighting yesterday for no fucking reason at all, and it's because of her family. Unlike her, I was born here. I was bred here. Look at this. Oh, yeah, that's from the car seat. Look. From the other asshole. Isn't that nice? What a fucking sucker I am. Fucking sucker. What a sucker. What a sucker. Well, did her family mistreat you? You should text one of them. Nah, again, any kind of move I make, especially after this, I don't want to look like the aggressive type because that's something she'll be looking for. If you keep up with a lot of the strategies these fucking asinine females use, she'll use that as an excuse to fucking say, "Oh, look, see, he's stalking me. Now he's stalking the family and blah blah blah." I don't trust that shit at all. Don't need that no more. Anyway, folks, listen, it's almost 11 o'clock. I'm gonna try tomorrow to see what I do if I can make a video or something like that. Right now, man, I just need to go upstairs, break myself down here. I do got a couple baskets of laundry I can do. Maybe I could do that early, get that out of the way. Just find stuff to keep me busy. I got to get this out of my system. All the bills are paid until fucking July, so I don't have not one bill to pay for, except that my license renewal for my business is on my anniversary date, which is the 11th. So I got to make sure I got enough money for that. Otherwise, I got to start listing some more shit over at my eBay store. I hate to say it, I think I'm going to take one of my knockout pills to put me asleep. Well, like I said in the beginning, I'll kind of wrap it up with that last comment there. They were great in the beginning. I introduced myself, everything was fine, and then we went to that pool, and everybody was drinking, and they're all fucking gambling on horses, and immediately they're talking about immigration, and not one of them fucking spoke English, so I'm there twiddling my thumbs. Even though I can understand a little bit of Spanish, it's not enough for me to completely understand the conversation. I kind of have to extrapolate. But like I said, as soon as we went back to her apartment, man, and then we tried to do the hunka chunka, there come the fucking, I'm like, this ain't right. We can't, and I knew we shouldn't have did it. Somewhere in the back of my mind, but at the heat of the moment, guys, you know how it is. And it started off this whole chain reaction of fucking events. The family. For a couple hours, it should just be her and I. The family. I don't know, folks. I don't know what to make of it. Honestly, this time around again, I was kind of prepared for it. I had a feeling something like this could potentially happen. I knew she was trying to fucking set me up for failure, all because of the fucking bullshit with her and I getting down and dirty on her son's fucking bed. And within 5 minutes of us doing what we were doing, they come fucking barging through the front door and saw us. Oh, he's trying to hurt me. He's trying to hurt himself. He's trying to kill my kids. He threatened that. And I'm like, fuck, here we go. All over. It's Jenny 3.0. We're going to call it 3.0 this time. It's so fucked up. That these people can fucking do this at the drop of a dime. And they get away with it. And the system allows them to get away with it. It's wrong. I think like again, they're in their mid to late teens. I want to say the daughter's definitely the older of the two. I want to say she's at least 15, maybe 16. He's like maybe 13, something like that. I don't remember. But they were both pretty big. Now the other one she's got, they've been long since gone, but that I wouldn't think so. This is probably the furthest I've ever driven, friend, relationship, or otherwise, than I've ever done. Oh, well, that's not necessarily true. Actually, what was her face a long, long time ago when I first moved here? Can't remember her name. In was that Columbia? I think it was in South Carolina. I can't remember. But this is fucked. That's what they do. That's what Jenny did. And look what happened. Yeah, put in jail for 4 nights just to find out that I was an innocent man. And you've all seen the paperwork, folks. I showed that paperwork on camera plenty of times. This is what they do. This is their strategy. And the very minute they get an inkling that you're a threat to their fucking illegal immigrant shit, if they find that even one inkling that you're on to them, this is what they do. That's what I was trying to say earlier on in the live stream. Once you show a little patriotism to this country, and once they have an inkling that you could potentially be a threat to them, that's what they do. So unfair. I have to go back and look at them text messages. Is that why she was asking me for my last name? Because she didn't know my last name. I didn't give her my last name. That's why she was asking me. I have the text. I might still have the text messages. How much you want to bet that that's exactly fucking why she was asking me for my last name? Interesting. She kept asking me. Which is actually a good thing, because that goes to show that incognito that I paid for, that my personal, I mean, it's going to take a while because there's quite a bit of it that still needs to be, it's going to take months and months and months, but a lot of it has been taken down. But I'm wondering, I'm beginning to wonder now why she was asking me for my last name, and I didn't want to give it to her. This whole fucking day was a setup. I don't know. I just don't know. I really don't. I want to go upstairs, guys. Once again, thank you, everybody, for showing your support. This is fucked up. This is now 3 times this has happened to me with the same shit. And these people will say and do anything the very minute that they feel that you're a threat to them fucking being exposed. And you see how aggressive they are. One fucking inkling that they get that you're potentially a threat to them being deported, this is what they do. Three fucking times I had the same shit happen. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a night. I really want to get upstairs. I'll probably save these for a late night snack or some shit. But again, thank you, everybody. I know many of you were wanting to know what was going on. Well, now you know. But here I am, home. At least this time, like I said, somewhere in the back of my brain, I knew something was fucked up and something was off. And I was well prepared for it. I was ready for it. And it happened. I knew something was fucking wrong in the parking lot because that one little spot where I know she parks her car was completely empty. Look out. Oh my God. Look, he's coming after people with what do they call them? The fucking left with assault. Oh yeah. Look at the assault weapon I have. Look at my assault weapon. Isn't it sad that this is the world we live in, folks? My assault weapon. Known as a bouquet, well, was. And thank you to that girl who gave me them two sugary, whatever. They were good. I hate to admit it. I'm going to pay for that in the bathroom probably tomorrow morning when I digest everything. Yeah, I know. Don't get gross. All right. I'm wrapping it up, guys. Take care. God bless. Stay safe. And let's just see what the fuck tomorrow holds, man. It like never ends. It never ends. Good night, everybody.